All right, Tyrus. These schemes thrive because if you call them out, you are somehow called like phobic, racist.
It's not the scheme, it's the culture. I mean, we got on Minnesota, but I mean, it's almost laughable at this point that we're shocked that there's corruption in our government. I mean, look at the aging out. Mitch McConnell, how's he doing?
Yeah.
But 125 million he's worth? How did that happen? Pelosi's the greatest stockbroker in the history. Like Wolf of Wall Street, kiss my ass. You ain't got nothing on her. Like they've been scamming us. It's culture.
Yeah.
Because everybody gets a taste. The thing about virtue signaling is they're not doing it out the kindness of their heart. They're doing it so you can see them do it, which can make up for who they really are, which is usually a corrupt, greedy person.
Right.
Like, I'm going to stand up for homeless people, but after all, I have to be able to afford these designer one-legged sweats. They're not easy to come by. And only my cousin Leroy makes them, and each one is about 120 grand. This is high-quality silk. You know how many moths died for these pants? So I could stand in front and say, hey, feed this hungry orphans while I have a giant turkey drumstick hanging out my mouth. I'll get you some later. That's really what this is about. It's just greed and and it's across the board. And everyone's like, ooh, Ilhan Omar and Somalia. Yeah, at least they're nice enough to outsource it. Because the Republicans are doing it right here. They're screwing our farmers over. The old school Democrats are screwing everyone else over. So, yeah, it gets noticed now. Why? Because the guy in the White House doesn't participate. And that's why this stuff comes out and we can talk about it. But unfortunately, President Trump is one man, and there is a whole synagogue of corrupt politicians that have been making billions off Americans' backs for centuries, and they're not going to stop. So even, we caught them. Yeah, we did it. You know what they're going to do? They'll refinance, they'll rename the paperwork, change some files, and give somebody else some money.
You know, the other thing that Trump changed, besides these kinds of important actions, right, like removing this protected status, which was never temporary, is he also, though, changed the vibe where we can now talk honestly about it. We don't have to pretend that things we know are true aren't happening because we'll seem racist. We're not afraid to say, hey, Somalia has a culture of grift, of scamming, right? It's brought it to the United States. It's brought a tribal aspect to the United States. It's really not helpful. We can say that now in Trump's second term, and I think very few people are afraid of being corrected on it.
I'm going to be honest with you. If you're stealing my money, that you are racist. I'll be racist. You're stealing my money. I'm a moneyist.
Yes, me too.